सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमः पाणिनिकात्यायन पतंजलिभ्यः शब्द विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यः नमस्कारः and welcome to 87th class. Incidentally, this is the completion. Today we are completing 1 year of starting this Sanskrit Teach Your Sanskrit series with the book Samskrita Swadhyayah. We had started this program last year 18th October 2012 and today is the 87th class, and in between of course there were several lapses due to some unavoidable circumstances. We could not hold classes regularly, otherwise we would have completed maybe 100 classes by now. So today is the anniversary of this session. 1 year is over and we are through. Still we are going not at a very great speed. The book does not allow us to go at speed. It's making us go through several exercises and get hold of Sanskrit. And this book which we are now following is totally devoted for the 7 vibhaktis, 7 cases that are there in Sanskrit. And by the end of this book you will be completing Panchavimsha, 25th lessons are there, 25 lessons are there. With this you will have some hold over the vibhaktis, the declensions of Sanskrit, 7 declensions of noun as well as the pronoun. A noun and pronoun, as you know already, is derived in 7 vibhaktis. 7 declensions are nominative to locative case. What we call otherwise Prathama vibhakti, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti and Saptami. So Saptami is also called Adhikarana, Adhikarane Saptami. So we are on to 14th lesson today, Chaturdashaha Pataha, and some Upadesha is here, message, and we are recalling here Lot, which we studied some time back in the second book. Lot is imperative mood in English. Present tense is lat, lung is past tense, lut is future tense, lot is imperative mood, vidhiling is potential mood. So this completes most of the important aspect of Sanskrit starting learning. 5 tenses, 3 tenses, regular tenses, together with 2 moods, lot and vidhiling. Lot is imperative mood, Agnartha, and Vidhyartha is vidhiling, potential mood, what we say in English. You must and should, where we use must and should. So we are today going through Lot Lakara, that is imperative mood, with some passage here. Srinivas, you can read. Simhasanam Arodham Sannaddham Rajakumaram
Simhasanam Arodham Sannaddham Rajakumaram
Vruddha Mantri Upadishtavan Vatsa Rajakumara Gurukule Tvam Acharya Mukhat Sarvam Shrutavan Asi.
Gurukule Tvam Acharya Mukhat Sarvam Shrutavan Asi.
Tathapi Kartavya Buddhya Kinchit Upadishami Shrunu Adhikaramadah Dhanamadaha Cha Nrupam Marga Bhrashtam Karoti Atahatvam Jagaruko Bhava Swartha Sampadakaha Tvam Paritaha Bhavishyanti Tan Upayena Nivaraya Sajjanaha Arhaha Cha Parnantarita Phalani Iva Dure Tishtanti Tan Anvishya Poshaya Arhan Puraskuru Dandyan Dandaya Adhineshu Niyama Palana Vishaye Kathoro Bhava. We will stop till this sentence. Now in these 5 sentences, we have come across several words of imperative mood, lot lakara. Like what is lot lakara? Ashirvada, vidhi ashirvada sometimes. In ashirartha and also in giving order, vidhi, Agna Ashirvada, you can say, permission and blessing and also order, we use lot lakar. Vidhya Ashishoho Ling Lotau, that is how. Vidhi Ashish, Ling Lotau. Vidhiling and lot are used in Vidhi, in compulsion, order, and also in taking permission, in giving instruction, Upadesha. We use lot, that is imperative mode. Now going by the first sentence here, now a prince is here in the picture who is being advised by a minister. Vruddha Mantri, an old experienced Mantri, is advising the Kumara, Rajakumara. Simhasanam Arodum Sannadham Rajakumaram. A Rajakumara, a prince who was about to ascend the throne, Simhasana. Simhasanam Arodum, to ascend. Sannaddam prepared, Rajakumaram, a prince, Vruddha Mantri, an old minister, Upadishtavan, has advised like this. Vatsa, my child, Vatsa is vocative Sambodhana. Hey Vatsa, hey Rajakumara, O prince Rajakumara, Gurukule tvam Acharya Mukhat Sarvam Srutavan Asi. You have studied everything in the Gurukul from the mouth of your teacher. Acharya Mukhat Sarvam Srutavan Asi. You have heard everything from your teacher. Where was that? Gurukule, in the Gurukul. So in the ancient setup also, even princes used to go to the Gurukul. Irrespective of their social status, they used to go to the Gurukula and learn there from the teacher. And whether it was a prince or a pauper, both should go to Gurukul and learn. So, Srutavan Asi, you have heard from your Acharya Mukha. Tathapi, still, this is an avyaya, Tathapi, still, Kartavya Buddhya, with an intention to teach you about the duties, Kinchit Upadishami, I am going to, I am telling you some, I am giving you some advice. Kinchit Upadishami, I am giving you some Upadesha, some instruction. Srunu, now this word Srunu is in imperative mode, Madhyama Purusha, Ekavachana. Second person singular. Srunu means listen. It is very close to our native language, Telugu, Venu, Srunu. Sun, in Hindi we say Sun, Suno. So, Gurukule Tvam. Now here the first imperative lot lakara, lot lakarasya Madhyama Purusha, Ekavachanam. Tvam Srunu. Here the subject is Tvam, you, the prince. Hey Rajakumara, Tvam Srunu. You listen. Adhikara madaha, dhana madaha, cha nrupam marga bhrastam karoti. So the first upadesha that is being given by the Vruddha Mantri is Adhikara madaha, the pride of power, the arrogance coming out of occupying power. Adhikara, Adhikara is power. And dhana madaha, mada is here pride or arrogance. Dhana madaha, mada coming born out of dhana, wealth. See, when a prince becomes coronated, naturally he will be occupying great, he will be wielding adhikara, power, and also he will be having access to dhana. So with this adhikara and this dhana, the mada, what is called arrogance, is supposed to be getting doubled. We have a wonderful Subhashita to this effect, saying Yavanam dhana sampattihi prabhutvam avivekata. Yavanam is youth. Dhana sampattihi, acquisition of wealth, wealth, having wealth. Prabhutvam, that is power, government, governance. Prabhutvam, avivekata, and foolishness. So these four things are there, spelled out there. Yavanam, dhana sampattihi, prabhutvam, avivekata, ekaikamapi vinashaya. Each one of these enlisted four can bring about the total downfall of a person, be it a prince or anybody. Ekaikamapi, each one, anarthaya, can bring anartha, can bring about catastrophe in one's life. What is that? If a youth is there, young chap is there, if he doesn't do things according to, if he does things out of emotional influence, out of emotions, and does not care to give a serious thought to doing things. In youth generally people are very enthusiastic and over ambitious, over zealous, and they are prone to commit some great mistakes. So Yavana prompts, youth prompts people to commit all wrongs. So Yavanam, Dhana Sampatti. Imagine ancestral property or kingly, hereditary property coming to people without hard work. People endowed with money, lots of money can also make them, spoil their life. Dhana Sampatti. Lots of money is there. They don't know the value of money. So one does not know, if one does not know the value of money, then one really cannot appreciate the presence of money. So he will be misusing. The idea is a person who does not know the value of money can misuse Dhana Sampatti, and he becomes more proud also. I am rich, so I don't care for anybody. So Prabhutvam, Yavanam, Dhana Sampatti, Prabhutvam. And third one is Prabhutvam, that is power. Any governance or government, if one is in power, and this Prabhutva also increases one's mada. Here, that is what the story says. Adhikara madaha. Mada is some kind of intoxicating factor. That is a misguiding factor. Arrogance. If you are arrogant, proud, then your thinking faculty is clouded. So Dhana Mada. Same thing what we have referred to the Subhashita. Yavanam, Dhana Sampatti, Prabhutvam, Avivekata, and foolishness. Vivekata, Avivekata, which is very important. Viveka is very important in life. That is why Adi Shankara has given us Viveka Chudamani. So you have to use your Viveka to know what is Sat and what is Asat, what is real and what is unreal. Only human beings can know that. And when one is not having that Viveka, and full of one person is full of aviveka, what to say? Imagine each one of these factors can bring one's downfall when all are combined in one person. That is what the poem says. Yavanam Dhana Sampatti Prabhutvam Avivekata Ekaikamapi Anarthaya Kimu Yatra Chatustayam. So the last part says Kimu, what to say? Yatra Yasmin Purushe Chatustayam. All the four combinedly available. Imagine a person who is young, who is well off, who is very rich, and who is in power, who is wielding power, and who is totally aviveki, totally foolish. Imagine a person in whom all the four factors are there. Like we see in society now, must have. Ekaikamapi anarthaya. Kimu yatra chatustayam. What to say when all the four are combined in one person, are found in one person? So that is the advice here. Adhikara madaha, dhana madaha cha, nrupam marga bhrashtam karoti. So this adhikara mada, arrogance of power, the pride of power, pride of money, make a king fall. Nrupam marga bhrashtam. So a king or prince will be falling from his way of delivering justice. So that is the first advice. Ataha tvam jagaruko bhava. Therefore you be careful. Here bhava is imperative mode. Ataha, therefore tvam bhava. Tvam jagaruko bhava. You be very watchful, careful with regard to these two aspects of arrogance. One is adhikara mada, another is dhana mada. Swartha sampadakaha tvam paritaha bhavishanti. When a person has both adhikara, power, and also dhana, wealth, swartha chintakaha, selfish fellows will surround you. A person will be surrounded by sycophants, what we say sycophants. So naturally, when you are in power, then people will flock around you. And when you are very rich also, people will be surrounding you and just to please you by way of, eulogizing, what we say, eulogizing you and to get some benefit out of you. So that is what here. Swartha sampadaka, people who want to have their selfish ends meet, tvam paritaha, around you, bhavishyanti, they will be. Though there is no imperative mode in this sentence. Tan upayena nivaraya. So tan swartha sampadakan, those selfish buggers, selfish people, tan, those people, upayena, with an idea, with cleverness, nivaraya, you avoid them. You avoid them with cleverness, with idea. Sajjanaha, arhaha, and sajjanaha, good people, virtuous people, arhaha, able people, deserving people. Arha means deserving people, capable people. Parnantara phalani iva dure tishtanti. They always stay away from you like what? Like fruits covered by the leaves in the tree. Parnantarita phalani. Phalani, fruits. Like fruits. Imagine a tree is there full of fruits, but those fruits are not visible. They are covered by the leaves. Parnaihi avrutani phalani iva. Parnantarita phalani iva means parnaihi patraihi achaditani phalani iva. Covered up. They are like good people are always, they stay away from king like what? Like fruits covered up by leaves. So you have to pick them up. That is what the instruction may be here. So dure tishtanti, they stay away from what? Two things. They stay away. Dure tishtanti. Kasmat dure tishtanti. Dvabhyam dure tishtanti. One is adhikara. Adhikarat duram tishtanti. Dure tishtanti. Dhanat api dure tishtanti. They also stay away from dhana and also adhikara. Tan anvishya, therefore you search them. Anvishya poshaya. You encourage them. You nourish them. You entertain them. Poshaya means here you entertain them. Bring those sajjanaha and bring those arhaha. Arhan sajjanan anvishya tan poshaya. You encourage and nourish them. Look after them. Because a prince or a king must be always guided by able and good people, not by sycophants. That is the idea. So here tan is a pronoun referring to sajjanan, arhan, sajjanan. Anvishya, poshaya. Poshaya is imperative mode, lot. Poshaya. Poshanam, tesham poshanam kuru. Arhan, puraskuru. Another word, puraskuru. You reward the arha, the able people, the capable people. Give them recognition. Puraskuru means you award them, reward them. This is also imperative mode. Dandyan, dandaya. Then dandyan, those who are punishable, guilty, you should punish them. You punish them. Dandaya, tvam dandaya. Dandyan, tvam dandaya. Arhan, tvam pujaya or puraskuru. So here in these small sentences, what is implied is the pronoun tvam. Tvam puraskuru. Tvam dandaya. That is tvam poshaya. Adhineshu niyama palana vishaye kathoro bhava. And adhineshu, people who are dependent on you. Who are dependent on you. Adhina. Who are under you, working under you. Under your governance. Niyama palana vishaye. In the matter of niyama palana means law and order. Maintaining law and order. Niyama palana. Niyama is a rule. Palana is keeping up the rule. Rule is law. So, law and order situation. As far as the law and order situation is concerned in the country, those who are working under you, katoro bhava. kathoro bhava, you be very strict. See, like we have seen so many instances in our country also, in our state, where the CM is becoming only a spectator, allowing things to go on. So many violences, so many things are going. So that is not the advice here. You should be very strict with regard to niyama palana, following the rules. So bhava is imperative mode, lot. Tvam bhava, like sahayak karane murdutam achara. Gurujanan adarena pasya. Munijanan bhaktya namaskuru. Jnana vruddhan vinayena pranama. Bandhavan anuchite sthane ma pratisthapaya. Pratisthapaya. Arhajanan uccasthane niyojaya. Pakshapatam kadapi ma kuru. Upanishadaha upadeshan smara. Satyam vada. Dharmam chara. Swadhyayam ma parityaja. Matrudevo bhava. Pitrudevo bhava. Acharya devo bhava. Atithi devo bhava. Iti khalu vadanti upanishadaha. Anyadapi aham vadami. Rashtra devo bhava. Samaja sevako bhava. Loka pujako bhava. Dinodharako bhava. Iti. So here the teacher or the mantri here, Vruddha mantri, an old and experienced minister, is advising the prince here. Further he is advising Sahaya karane murdutam achara, means achara, tvam achara. Everywhere tvam is implied here. Tvam means you. You be very soft in helping others. Sahaya karane mrudu tam achara. You adopt mrudu tam means softness. Be soft in helping others. Be kind. In other words, be kind. Mrudu tam achara means you be kind in giving help to others, in helping others. And so tvam achara, you have to take it. Guru Janan adarena pasya. Elderly people, teachers and all. Guru means here any person who is elder in the sense not by age but even by knowledge also. So Guru Janan adarena pasya. Look after the elderly people, wise people with respect. Treat them with respect. Then Muni Janan bhaktya namaskuru. If you come across any sages, so you salute them with devotion. Bhaktya namaskuru. You must be coming across this, namaskuru. Muni Janan bhaktya namaskuru. Tvam namaskuru. Jnana vruddhan. If there are any Jnana vruddha means enlightened people, wise people, people old by knowledge. People here Jnana vruddha, Jnanena vruddha, natu vayasa vruddha, not by age. See, there are so many older people, elderly people who have no experience in life, who have not gained anything in life. That people are not to be counted here. Jnana vruddha is sometimes a young person of 20, maybe more than a university professor, knowledgeable, knowledge-wise. So Jnana vruddha. So treat vinayena pranama, salute the educated, wise people with a lot of respect, vinaya. Bandhavan, supposing how should the prince deal with his bandhu, janaha, bandhavaha means the relatives. Anuchite sthane ma pratisthapaya. Tvam ma pratisthapaya. Do not position your relatives in anuchita, in improper places, in anuchita. That means Just because somebody is your relative, you give him a good position. That is not uchita, that is anuchita. So bandhavan anuchite sthane ma pratisthapaya. Don't put, what do you say, empower your relatives in wrong places. Just because one is your relative, you should not show any favor. This is called nepotism, showing favoritism. So ma pratisthapa is imperative. Lot. Arha janan means the capable people, deserving people. Uchchasthane niyojaya. You appoint niyojaya, tvam niyojaya. You appoint the able people, the capable people in the higher positions. King should appoint the capable people in the higher positions. Uchcha, that is the word uchcha sthane. Pakshapatam kadapi ma kuru. Never do you entertain pakshapata, partiality. Don't show partiality ever. Don't you be ever partial, that is it. So don't be partial. Upanishadaha upadeshan smara. You remember, tvam smara, Upanishadaha upadeshan. The instructions of the Upanishad. Upanishadaha upadeshan smara, tvam smara. You remember the Upadeshas given in the Upanishad. What are the Upanishads advice? Here it is coming. Satyam vada. Now in this sentence, Satyam vada, what is implied? Tvam. Tvam Satyam vada. Tvam dharmam chara. Tvam dharmam chara. Dharmam ashritya chara. You follow dharma. Dharmacharan. Dharmam ashritya chara means you go following dharma. You move in your life following dharma. You move speaking truth. You speak only truth. Swadhyayat, there swadhyayan ma pravadaha. So a little changed here. Vedic. Swadhyayam ma parityaja. Don't give up your study of Veda. Vedic study. Swadhyaya is study of the Veda. Swadhyayam ma parityaja. So a king and an administrator as well as a counselor, both are supposed to all the time do Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya is nothing but as long as you are alive, you should be reading things. Reading Swadhyaya pravachanabhyam na pramaditavyam. That is the Guru Upadesha in the Upanishad. Swadhyaya pravachana. Study and teaching must all the time be going on. Whatever you study, you must be teaching to others. So that is the. So, ma parityaja. Don't give up Swadhyaya. Matru devo bhava. Now this is explained. Mata devaha yasya saha. Tadrushaha bhava. You be one to whom you be one to whom mother is a god. That means treat mother as God. Mata devaha yasya saha. This is how this word should be understood. Matru devo bhava means you be one to whom mother is a god. That means you treat your mother as a sakshat god only. Then the Veda says Pitru Devo Bhava. First position is given in the Veda to mother because she is the source of our birth, and father. Then treat your father as your god, and then Acharya Devo Bhava, and treat your teacher as God. In the third position, teacher. Atithi Devo Bhava, and treat also any Atithi, any guest coming to your home as God only. Atithi, a person who comes without any intimation. Iti khalu vadanti Upanishada. This is how the Upanishads preach and advise. Anyadapi aham vadami. I am also. So this Vruddha Mantri is adding up to what the Upanishad has given in the Upadesha form to the Shishya. He says, Anyadapi aham vadami. Something else also I am telling you. Rashtra Devo Bhava. That means treat your country as God only. Rashtra means here Desha. Rashtra Devo Bhava means you be one to whom your country is like a god. You treat country like god only. Country means people, isn't it? Country does not mean just a geographical boundaries we take, but people living there. So treat your people as gods. That is why what we say, Vivekananda and other people. Madhava Seva, Manava Seva, Madhava Seva. Manava Seva itself is Madhava Seva. Service to humanity is service to Godhead. So Rashtra Devo Bhava. Samaja Sevako Bhava. And also you be one, do some social service also. A king is supposed to serve the society, the country. Loka Pujako Bhava. And be one that people admire you. Be an admirer of the society. Do some such a thing whereby people come to become your admirer. Loka Pujakaha Bhava. Dinodharako Bhava. And you be one, you also be one such that who uplifts the Dina, the downtrodden, the unfortunate one, the have-nots, etc. Always the king should uplift the downtrodden people. So, Dina Uddharakaha Bhava. So, this is my advice, he says. Sarvam Gnatavantam Bhavantam.
Sarvam Gnatavantam Bhavantam.
Itaha api. Adhikam Kim Upadishani. Sarvada. Kartavyam Smara. Prajaha Putravat Palaya. Vijayi Bhava. Digvijayi Bhava. Now, these are all imperative mode. Bhava, everything. So, this is how this is. Sarvam Gnatavantam Bhavantam. You know everything. O Prince, hey Rajaputra, Tvam Sarvam Janasi. Sarvam Gnatavantam Bhavantam. You who knows everything. Itaha api, more than this, adhikam, more. Kim upadishani. What can I advise you more than this? Because you know everything. You have already learnt it from your teacher. So here the word upadishani is imperative mode, lot. Kim adhikam kim upadishani. What more can I advise you? What more can I advise you? Because you are sarvam gnatavan bhavan. So sarvada kartavyam smara. Tvam sarvada kartavyam smara. You always remember kartavya, what is to be done, your duty. So remember always your duty and go ahead. Prajaha putravat palaya. And tvam prajaha putravat palaya. You look after your people like your children, like your son. Putravat means like son, but like children. Prajaha putravat palaya. Palaya is imperative mood here. Palaya. Vijayi bhava. Tvam vijayi bhava. We say na, when giving Ashirvada, Vijayi Bhava, Chiranjeevi, Chiramjeeva, we say Chiramjeeva, live long, Ayushman Bhava. So many Ashirvadas we give. Putrair Naptrubi Modasya Svedhame, at the end of the time of marriage, something they say. Vijayi Bhava, Dig Vijayi Bhava, you conquer the whole world. Dig Vijayi Bhava, Disham Vijayi Bhava. That's something like that is giving Ashirvada mantri.
Here Bhavantam is also Sarvam Gnatavantam Bhavantam.
Bhavantam is used here. Bhavan Shabdam is used. Sarvam Gnatavantam Bhavantam. Tvam. You can say Sarvam Gnatavantam Tvam. That is used. We can use it Tvam also. You who knows everything is Tvam itaha api adhikam kim upadishani, etc. So here some sentences are there to be answered, I suppose. Now read them, Srinivas. Adhyapakaha.
Adhyapakaha Chatram Upadishati. Yuyam Samyak Pathata.
So here Adhyapakaha Chatram Upadishati. Teacher is advising the student. What is he saying? Yuyam Samyak Patatha. You all read well. Now what is the lot here? Patata. Yuyam Patata. Supposing the first sentence is in Ekavachana and the Upadesha is in Bahuvachana, there is some here, watch it. Adhyapakaha Chatram, not Chatran. If the teacher is advising students here, the Chatram word should be Chatran. Because the UM is coming up there, plural. UM Samyak Patata. If we make this singular, how do you make it? Tvam Samyak Pata. That is it. Tvam Samyak Pata. Pata, Patatam, Patata. UM Patata, Tvam Pata. Tvam Bhava, UM Bhavata. Like that. So watch this. You can show them cursor there. Patata is imperative mode. This is Madhyama Purusha, second person, plural number. If it were to be in singular number, Tvam Samyak Patha. That is all. Second one.
Janani Putram
Akhvayati.
Tvam atra
Agacha. Now this is fine. There is no plural used here. Janani Mata Putram Akhvayati is calling her son and giving the instruction Tvam atra Agacha. You come here. So Agacha is imperative. Lot lakara. You are asking, ordering, mother is asking the son to come. Tvam atra Agacha. Third.
Shishyaha Adhyapakam Nivedayanti. Bhavan Asman Pathayatu.
So Shishyaha, the students, Adhyapakam, the teacher, Nivedayanti are requesting. The students are requesting the teacher like this. Bhavan Asman Patayatu. Here Bhavat Shabda is used. Therefore Patayatu is used. Supposing Tvam Asman Pataya. Tvam Asman Pataya. Only Pataya comes. Bhavan Asman Patayatu. Sir, please teach us. Bhavan Asman Patayatu. Teach us. Now here Patayatu is imperative mode. Asman is a pronoun in Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachana. Second plural. Mam Asman. Fourth.
Chhatraha Adhyapakam Pruchhati. Kim Idanim Aham Gachani.
Gachani. So Chhatraha Adhyapakam Pruchhati. A student is asking this teacher, asking for permission. So he says, Kim Idanim Aham Gachani. May I go now? Kim Idanim now. Avyaya. This is an avyaya. Idanim aham gachani. May I go now? He is seeking the permission of the teacher. Or can I go now? It can be translated into English in two ways. Kim aham gachani. May I go now? Kim idanim aham gachani. Can I go now? Idanim means now. Samprati. Fifth.
Janakaha Putram Adishati. Tvam Idanim Vidyalayam Gacha.
So Janakaha Pita Putram Adishati. A father is ordering his son. Kimiti Adishati. What is he ordering? Tvam Idanim Vidyalayam Gacha. You now go to school. You go to school now. Now if you literally translate Tvam you, Idanim now, Vidyalayam school, Gacha go. You now school go. No, this is not the order in English. You now go to school. Tvam idanim Vidyalayam Gacha. So Gacha is imperative mode, lot lakarasya madhyama purusha ekavachan. Sixth.
Janani Ichhati Putraha Pathantu.
Janani Ichhati. A Janani, mother, Mata, Sarvada Ichhati. A mother always wishes like this. Putraha Patantu. May my sons read. This is a wish. It is our wish. Putraha Patantu. Mama Putraha Sarvada Patantu. May my sons always read. This is how Eka Janani Ichhati. Sada Ichhati Janani. Mother always wishes like Putraha Patantu. So what is understood here is Srinivas, Mama Putraha Patantu. May my sons read. 7.
Agrajaha Ichhati Anujaha Swasthaha Bhavatu.
No, here is a sentence, Agrajaha, elder brother wishes. Agrajah swastah bhavatu. Maybe his younger brother is not doing well. Now we have to imagine like this. If younger brother is not doing well, sick, so elder brother Agrajah ichchati. Kimiti ichchati? Anujah, mama Anujah, my younger brother, swastah bhavatu. Let my younger brother be healthy. May my younger brother become healthy. Swastah bhavatu. Kushalah sakushalah bhavatu. Kushali bhavatu sakushalah bhavatu. It's 8th.
सज्जनाः इच्छन्ति सर्वे मित्रवत्
व्यवहरन्तु.
व्यवहरन्तु.
No, sajjanaah icchanti. Sajjanaah purushaah sada icchanti eva. Good people always wish. What do they wish? Sarve mitravat vyavaharantu. Let all people, sarve janaah. What is unsaid here is sarve janaah mitravat, like a friend, vyavaharantu, behave. Let may all the people behave like friends. Like we have that universal prayer in Sanskrit. Sarve janaah sukhino bhavantu, sarve santu niramayaah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhavet. So there also this prayer is there, bhavantu, imperative mode only. Sarve janaah sukhinah bhavantu, sarve pashyantu bhadrani. So like that all antu comes in the lot lakara. Vyavaharantu. 9th.
संयोजकः गायकं प्रार्थयति. भवान् गीतं गायति.
Now what is samyojaka here? Organizer of a program. This is a relatively modern word, you can say. An organizer in a program, gayakam prarthayati, is requesting the singer. An organizer is requesting the singer like this. Bhavan Geetam Gayatu. You may sing the song. Bhavan Geetam Gayatu. You sing a song. It can be in, if you use Tvam, Ishmat Shabda, Tvam Geetam Gaya. Gaya only. Tvam Geetam Gaya or Gayatu. Yes. 10th one.
धनिकः सेवकम् आदिशति. त्वम् एतत् कार्यं कुरु.
A rich man is ordering the servant, his servant, sevakam. Dhanikaha sevakam adishati. Tvam etat karyam kuru. Tvam etat karyam kuru. Dhanikaha adishati. A rich man is ordering his sevaka. Tvam etat karyam kuru. You do this work. Tvam kuru. That is the agreement. Tvam kuru. Kim kuru? Etat karyam kuru. This work. You do this work. So this is how we'll rapidly come down from 1 to, you show them, Srinivas. Patata is imperative mode. Agacha is a lot. Patayatu is lot. Gachani is lot. Gacha is lot. Patantu is lot. Bhavatu is lot. Vyavaharantu is lot. Gayatu is lot. Kuru is lot. Now, if we go back and look for the other parts of these forms, which I think you can know it from the bottom, exercise is coming here. It is fully explained there. Now Abhyasa 14 is explaining here. Udaharananugunam Viktasthana. You fill up the blanks here. Now one verb is completely given out here in all the 9 forms of the verb. You know by now, a verb Kriya Pada in Sanskrit has 9 forms. A noun and pronoun has 21 forms. 7 vibhaktis into 3 numbers, isn't it? 21 forms of a noun and pronoun, 9 forms of a verb in Sanskrit, you have to remember. So here verb in lot imperative mode is given in 9 forms here. Prathama, Madhyama, Uttama Purusha, 3rd person, 2nd person, 1st person, as you know. Patatu, can read?
Patatu,
Patatam, Patantu, Patha,
Patatham,
Patata, Pathani, Pathava.
Pathama.
Now, Patatu means 3rd person. Balakaha Samskritam Patatu. Chhatraha Samskritam Patatu. Let the boy read Sanskrit. Okay? Chhatraha Vedam Patatu. May the student read Veda. Patatu, 3rd person. Patatam. Balakau Samskritam Patatam. May 2 boys read Sanskrit. Chhatrau Vedam Patatam. May the two students read Veda. Chhatraha Vedam Patantu. May the students read Veda, or let, if it is in order, let the students read Veda. Chhatraha Vedam Patantu. Now you can, instead of this, you can take any verb. Gacha, gachatam, gachantu. I'm sorry, gachatu, gachatam, gachantu. Instead of patatu, you can replace any verb, whatever verbs you have studied. Pashyatu, pashyatam, pashyantu. See, may see. Karotu, kurutam, kuruvantu. Likhatu, likhatam, likhantu. Whatever simple verbs we have studied so far. Likhatu, likhatam, likhantu. Then what else we studied? Dhavatu, run. Dhavatam, dhavantu, likhatu. Srunotu, like that, srunvantu. That is it. Second person, come to second person. Patha,
Pathatam, pathata.
tvam patha. Yuvam, you both patatam. Yuyam patata. So in the second person, please recall the pronoun and practice it with the pronoun. Tvam pata, tvam gacha, tvam likha, tvam pasya. You see, tvam pata, you read, tvam likha, you write, tvam vada, you speak. So if you replace pata with vada, vadatam, vadata. Tvam samskritam vada. Yuvam samskritam vadatam, yuyam samskritam vadata. You all speak Sanskrit. So if you make this as a model for deriving any other lot lakara, any other imperative mode, that is enough. Pathani, first person.
Pathani,
Pathava, patha. Now here, how do you understand pathani? If the student is asking, Guru, kimaham samskritam pathani, may I read Sanskrit? Shall I read Sanskrit? While seeking permission. Hey Guru, kimaham gruham gacchani, may I go home? Kimaham gruham gacchani. Gacha gacha. The teacher would say gacha, tvam gacha, gruham gacha. So, pathani, pathava, pathama. May I read? May we both read? May we all read? Or let me read? Let us both read? Let us all read? So this is how you have to understand the imperative mode. Now you derive the remaining, is very easy. Likha.
Likhatu, likhatam, likhantu.
That is third person. Likhatu, likhatam, likhantu. Likha,
Likha,
likhatam, likhata, likhani.
Likhani, likhava, likhama.
So likhatu, chhatraha, uttaram likhatu. Balakaha patram likhatu. Balakaha samskritam likhatu. If you want to say, let the boy write Sanskrit, etc. Tvam patram likha. Yuyam patram likhata. Aham patram likhani. Kimaham patram likhani. Or aham patram likhani. May I write like that? And the one, third one also simple.
Gacchatu, gacchatam, gachantu. Gaccha, gacchatam, gacchata.
Gacchani.
Gacchava, gacchama.
So gacchatu, gacchatam, gachantu. Gacchatu. Balakaha gacchatu. Balakaha gachantu, etc. Tvam gaccha. Already we have come across. Tvam gaccha, you go. Yuvam gacchatam, you both go. Yuyam gacchata, you all go. Aham gacchani, may I go. Let me go. Avam gacchava, may we both go or let us both go. Vayam gacchama, may we all go or let us all go. Vayam gacchama, let us all go. So in these senses you have to understand the imperative mode. I hope it is clear. Some more exercise is there. We'll do that. Next page.
Khadatu,
Khadatu, eat. Khadatu,
khadatam,
khadantu. Khada,
khada,
khadatam, khadata. Khadani, khadava, khadama. Now, khadatu. If you are asking somebody, to eat directly, tvam khada, bhavan khadatu. If you use bhavat shabda, bhavan khadatu, bhavan modakam khadatu, bhavan phalam khadatu, bhavan amra phalam khadatu, any fruit. Bhavan annam khadatu, bhavan pibatu, bhavan likatu, etc. So that is how. You simply say tvam khada, you eat. Aham khadani, may I eat or let me eat. Vayam khadama, let us eat. Yuyam khadata, you all eat. Yuyam annam khadata. Te annam khadantu, let they eat food. So that way khadatu, khadatam, khadantu, khada, khadatam, khadata, khadani, khadava, khadama. This you have to work out, Srinivas. Piba, piba to drink.
Pibatu, pibatam,
No, pibatu, pibatam.
pibantu,
Pibantu. Piba,
piba, pibatam, pibata,
pibani.
pibani, pibava, pibama.
There is a song, Pibare Ramarasam, Rasane, Pibare Rasam. So, hey Rasane, where the writer is saying the song, oh my tongue, Rasana means tongue, Jikhva. Hey Jikhve, Ramarasam pibatvam. Tvam Ramarasam piba. You drink the juice of Rama. Ramarasam, that is the word itself. Pibare Ramarasam. Piba is imperative mood here, lot. Tvam piba. Who is asking there? The songwriter is asking the tongue to drink the Ramarasa. Hey Rasane, Sambodhana, hey Jikhve, Tvam Ramarasam piba. That is it. So pibatu, pibatam, pibantu. Piba, pibatam, pibata, pibani, pibava, pibama. If you know basically, Srinivas, one, if you know patatu, patatam, patantu, all 1000 verbs you can derive. I have been telling you this. If you learn one verb or one noun in Akaranta Pullinga Shabda, 1000 nouns you have learnt. One verb derivation in present tense, past tense or future tense, lat lakara, lang lakara, lut lakara, lot lakara, any tense, if you learn one, the others follow suit. Sanskrit will not be difficult if you view from this point of view. Basically, you should learn one perfectly and then match the others, follow. So, piba is over. Hasa to laugh. Hasatu,
hasatam,
hasantu,
hasa, hasatam, hasata,
hasani,
hasava,
asam. From piba, I was wondering sometimes how this word piba, only pub came, where people go to drink. Once I told a person, for that the moola dhatu is piba only. Piba became pub. Just a jocular side. Maybe correct. See, I am told youngsters go to there only to drink. Okay, the second exercise is that Dvivachana Rupani, Bahuvachana Rupani likanto. Dvivachana and Bahuvachana. He is giving Ekavachana, you should write. Okay. Khada.
Khadatam.
No, this what? First identify what is Khada, second person. Madhyama Purusha, this is Ekavachana. Now, watch. Is it not Madhyama Purusha? It is second person, singular number.
Yeah, tvam khada.
Tvam khada. So, khadatam, khadata. Now, if it is khadatu, how would you derive the Dvivachana and Bahuvachana?
Prathama Purusha.
It becomes Prathama Purusha. Third person. Khadatu, khadatam, khadantu. So, whatever is given, you complete it. Patatu,
Patatam,
patantu. Tishta,
Tishtatam, tishtata.
tishtatam, tishtata. Khadani,
Khadava, khadama.
Jighratu,
Jighratam,
Jighratam, Jighrantu. Jigratu means to smell. Khada to eat, Jigratu smell. Shrunu,
Shrunutam,
Shrunu, Shrunutam, Shrunuta. Shrunutam, Shrunuta. Agachani,
Agachava, agachama.
we will write all these. Very 6 and together with these 3 also we will write. Agnartaka Vakyani likadu. Now you write. Saha patati. He reads. Let him read. Saha patatu means let him read immediately. It becomes Agnartha. It becomes order. Saha patati. Saha Samskritam patati is reading Sanskrit. Saha Samskritam patatu. Let him read Sanskrit. Okay? Tvam patasi. Tvam pata. Order. Saha gacchati. Like the above sentence. Saha patatu, like that. Saha gacchati becomes Saha gacchatu. Let him go. Saha gacchatu. Tvam gaccha. Saha gacchatu. Understand? Fourth. Te jalam pibanti. Te jalam. You convert into order. Pibantu. Te jalam pibantu. Not getting. See, once you see the first one, Saha patati becomes Saha patatu. Tvam patasi becomes Saha gacchati becomes Saha gacchatu. Te is plural, na? Saha taute. Te jalam pibanti. They are drinking water. Te jalam pibantu. Let them drink water. So this is nothing. We will have to write out. Few sentences. You tell me from patatu. Second one. Patatu is given, na? Patatam. Patantu. Third one. Tishtatam. Tishtata. Next. This is first person singular. This is second person singular. I am writing here for more clarity. Third person singular. Khadani. Khadava. Khadama. Right. Next. This is a third person again, singular. Jigratu means to smell. Meaning. Jigra tam jigrantu. Jigrantu. Any more? Shrunu. Sixth one. Shrunu. Shrunutam. Shrunuta. So this is second person singular. To listen, meaning is to listen. One more. This is first person singular. Oh, this is singular, but this is a dual plural. This is singular, this is dual, this is plural. This form only I am referring to. Let them not misunderstand. Only this form, what I mean. Only this form is singular. I am identifying here. This is singular. That's all. Now what is seventh? This is singular. Agachava, agachama. What are the other things? Three more. Third, this is. Where shall we do? No space, na? Saha patatu.
This singular we can, third person singular, we can.
About, ne? Now I am doing the third on the page here. One is done. What is the one done?
Saha patati.
Saha patati
Saha patati.
is becoming saha pathatu. This is imperative mode. This is present tense. Present tense. Okay? Next.
Om patasi.
Om becomes
Om patha.
tvam patha.
Saha
Right.
gacchati.
Saha gacchati
Saha gacchatu.
becomes saha gacchatu.
Te jalam pibantu.
Te jalam pibanti.
Pibantu.
First it is pibanti. Becomes te jalam. Pibantu. Over. So these things have to be looked into. So these are the changes here. Changes I am underlining. And te pibantu. The link is between these two. Te pibantu. Saha gacchatu. Tvam patha. So this is how the direction. Saha patatu. Tvam patha. This is the. So some more exercises are there. I think time is okay. We'll do the next 41 page in the next class. Shubham Bhuyat.